Hey guys, so I finally filmed a little get ready with me, and I'm going straight in with the NYX Honey Do Me Up primer. It's the first time that I'm using this primer, and honestly guys, I fell in love with this primer just because it really brought my makeup all together. It made it look really flawless, and it just blended everything together and so nice and so well. It blended my foundation really good. So I'm using the Dr. Brandt under eye treatment under my eyes just because it takes away the appearance of dark circles, and I have a lot of them. And then next for the foundation, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. It's a drugstore foundation, and this is the first time that I'm using it, and I honestly fell in love with it just because it is really full coverage, and I didn't have to color correct on my face. Usually I have to color correct because of my rosacea, because it's so red on my cheeks. And honestly, I didn't have to do that. So honestly, that really saved me a big step on the process of my makeup. So that was a plus for me. And if anyone's looking for drugstore foundation that is full coverage, definitely recommend this foundation because it can do you wonders. And it honestly stayed on my face for pretty much most of the day up until the night. So it's super amazing. And now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild concealer. It's a color like chestnut, and sorry guys, I don't have the products in front of me for this voiceover, but I can list the products on a next post that I will be posting, and then you guys can see the products and the different shades that I used as well. And I'm using a beauty blender to blend this out just because the concealer is really creamy, and I feel like if I'm using a brush, I feel like the product, I won't have that much control over it, and I feel like it would just go everywhere on my face, so that's not good. So the beauty blender kind of helps me control the product. And I'm also contouring my nose, and let me just make you guys aware, this is not the first time in this video that you will see me contouring my nose. I do powder contour over this cream contour just because I want to set the contour, and also because I have a big ass nose, let's face it, so I need to make that shit look snatched. Anyway, we're going in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I'm putting it under my eyes, on my nose, under my chin, on my chin, and on my forehead as well. Any areas of my face that I want to brighten up. And I am blending it out with a beauty blender. And this concealer is full coverage. It's really blendable, guys. So, and I got it at Ulta. It's drugstore, so it's pretty good. It was about $5-6, so it's not bad. And I also, if you see, I'm also bringing up the concealer just because I like to make the effect look like kind of where my face is a little structured up. So I just like to bring the concealer all the way up. Now I'm going in with the translucent setting powder. I am using the Huda Beauty, and it's in the shade Banana. And I am using the Real Techniques setting powder brush. And using a brush sometimes is more good because you're not using so much product, and it actually lays down the product really well. And I'm just putting highlight to the bridges under my eyes. And I am going in with the Morphe palette 350N. And I don't know the colors that I use just because I don't have the products in front of me. I do apologize for that, guys. But I am using a Wet n Wild blending brush. Most of the products that I use are drugstore. And I'm just going in with neutral colors just because I want to have the effect on my eyes, the shade natural, just so it can look like a natural look on my eyes. I honestly don't really like to do that much color on my eyes. Honestly, I don't know why, but I don't know. I'm just not comfortable with that yet, but definitely will be soon. So now I'm just going in with more highlight under my eyes, well, under my eyebrows. And I'm going in with a shimmer shadow on my lids from the Morphe 350N palette. And now I'm just brushing away all the beak. I am using a face brush. I don't know what kind of brush this is. I've had this brush for a couple months and I don't know the name of it, so I'm sorry guys. And now I'm just going in with the Anastasia contour kit. I'm using the shades light to medium, and I'm just using the contour where I want to look more in definition and more in depth. And I am using a Hoola Benefit bronzer for my cheekbones as well. And now I'm just going in with a Tarte blush, and I don't know the name of the shade just because I don't have the products in front of me. And again guys, I am contouring my nose just because I like to make my nose appear more smaller, and I did add more beak under my contour just so I can have that clean, clear cut shape. And I'm just blending it again with a beauty blender, the contour, and I did bake the sides of the contour on my nose. And I am using an e.l.f. mascara just so I can blend in my real lashes with my falsies, and I'm clamping it with an eyelash curler just so they can come together. And I'm just brushing it away on my nose and under my contour as well. And now I'm using the NYX HD Banana Setting Powder under my eyes just because I like that very bright under eye effect on myself, so I like to brighten things up. And now I'm going in with a Dose of Colors highlighter, and I do top it off with the Amrezy highlighter from Anastasia as well, just because her highlighter really makes things pop. And I do go in with a setting spray at the end. It's from Milani. It's a drugstore company, and it is a matte setting spray just because it's summer and I don't want things on my face to run, and I want things to last a while. Well, if you also set your face, you won't have any problems with that either. If you set your makeup will stay no matter the weather. And I just want to thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you guys.